Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I wanted to do a summer themed nail look using a new nail sticker pack that I got at Miss A. This brand is AOA Studio. So when I saw these in store, I knew I had to pick them up because they're just so beautiful and they only cost $1. And you get a good amount of nail stickers. We have some monster leaves. It looks like crescent moons. There is gold and white feathers. It's just basically a really beautiful gold, teal, and white summer themed sticker. So I thought I would go ahead and make a look based on this. So when I was digging through my stash, I found a couple of nail polishes. So in my nail polish collection, I found some really beautiful teal colors that I'm going to use for this look. This one is Sinful Colors from their Stoned Crystal Shimmer collection. This is Tealing Power. L'Oreal nail polish in the shade Totally Turquoise. Sinful Colors, and this is it. And this one is just basically like a shimmery gold color. Revlon scented nail polish. This is Tropical Rain number 235. And then I have a really old Avon polish. And this is actually a very much loved nail polish. Kind of has like an iridescent color to it. It kind of shifts from blue to purple. And this is in the shade N015 Lagoon. And of course I have my nail stickers that I'm going to use. So to get started, I already put on some nail coat. I just used a Sally Hansen nail coat, and I actually just finished this bottle. Sally Hansen double duty base and top coat, and this is going to be going in my empties because I completely finished it up. So before I get started, these two colors right here are kind of like sheer colors. This one is a sheer iridescent color, and then this one is a sheer glittery color. So I'm just going to use these as a top coat when I'm done with my first layer. So we'll set those aside for now. So I'm going to take my L'Oreal Totally Teal and start with the thumb. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this lighter blue and then this teal, and I'm just going to kind of alternate the colors, and in the middle of the nail I'm going to go in with the gold. So I'm going to use the darker teal on this finger. And then I'm going to take my baby blue iridescent color and apply that to the ring finger and the pinky. And then on this finger here, I'm going to apply my gold. And I picked this gold out because it has green and teal glitter. And I felt it just matched this look really well. And I'm actually almost finished with this color. So I'm gonna let these dry for about 20 minutes and I'll be right back. And now that that first layer is dry, so I just waited for exactly 20 minutes just to get my colors set and completely dry. That way I don't end up with any air bubbles. The last couple of tutorials I did, I ended up having air bubbles and my nail stickers ended up completely coming off. So now I just wait patiently for the first coat to dry. So I'm just gonna basically go over these colors again and do a second coat. So now that the second layer is on here, these are not completely dry yet, but I kind of just let the color sit on my nails for a little bit, about 3 minutes. And I'm gonna go in with my liquid quick dry, and I'm basically just going to be applying one coat of this. This is the Revlon Quick Dry Pop Coat, and it basically dries your nails in a flash. And I really like this Revlon top coat because it adds a really nice shiny finish to it. And it makes my nails dry really quick. So I'm going to take my Sinful Colors in Tealing Power and I'm just going to apply this over the dark blue. And I'm just going to do one coat of this. And while that's wet, I'm going to take my nail stickers, and while that's drying, I'm gonna go in with my nail stickers, and I think I'm gonna go with the smaller, they look like feathers, and I'm just gonna apply that directly in the center of the dark teal. And I chose to do this because there is some pops of white on them, so it's gonna really stand out. And I'm just gonna lightly press the sticker on there. And that's what it looks like. And then I'm gonna take my Avon polish and apply one iridescent coat on top of the lighter blue. I think I'm going to I'm going to apply the skinny crescent shapes to the lighter blue that I just painted. So next I'm going to apply the skinny moon shape. And then I'm gonna apply that gold color again. And I'm gonna go in with a big gold monster leaf. And I did run out of just the pure gold leaf, so I ended up going with this gold and teal smaller leaf for my dominant hand. So that is how they turned out. And honestly, I feel like these need some little white dots to add extra embellishments. And I'm going to be taking my nail polish. This is Color Vibe gel polish. And I did get this at Dollar Tree. I feel like it's LA Color, but it doesn't say the name on the bottle. But this is in the shade White Out. And I'm going to be taking the very end of my makeup spatula, and I'm just going to basically do a couple of white dots on the darker teal. And I'm just gonna add two little white dots to the side. And then maybe one on the other side. Because I don't want to do too much. And for these, I'm I'm just gonna do 3 dots in the middle. I'm basically trying to copy the image. And then next, I'm gonna take this same gold color and apply 2 dots on the opposite side of the moon. So that is what they look like. I really love how these turned out. And before I put on some top coat, I'm gonna let these dry for 20 minutes, only because the drops are quite thick. So I'm completely out of clear top coats. So I decided to use my Sally Hansen Miracle Gel. This is basically just like a crystal top coat, and it does have some red and gold, green and blue glitter. And it does look really red in the bottle, but it is kind of like separated, so I wouldn't completely ruin my nail look. So I'm just gonna apply 1 coat. So this is the complete nail look. I really love how fun these turned out, and I loved adding the sparkle to it at the end. So this is probably my favorite nail look since I've started my channel, and I just really love like tropical themed designs. And we'll see how these last, but you can get these in any Miss A shop if you have any in your state. Mine actually opened up earlier this year, and these are just $1, which is such a really great deal. These stick on really well over wet polish, but we'll see how they stay on the nail and how long they last. Yeah, I really loved how these turned out. So you can go ahead and follow me on Instagram. That's where I post most of my nail looks, and I will insert my Instagram name in the description as well as on the screen. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching my channel, taking your time out of your day to watch this video. If you do end up recreating the look, you can go ahead and tag me on Instagram, and I will share that to my stories. But yeah, like, I really love doing nails at home. I've been doing them at home for like basically like 15 years. So it's always such a fun time to sit down and play around with my nail polish. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I hope you guys enjoyed my video. And let me know in the comments what you would like to see more of when it comes to nails. Thank you so much for joining me today, and just remember to always be kind to people. You never know what they're going through, and just try to overall be a good person. And of course, make sure to hug your cat or dog today. Don't hug them right after painting your nails, because that's a bad idea. Maybe try it tomorrow. Maybe try again when your nail polish is completely dry. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.